Hello everyone. In this video, let us now discuss about the date functions of MySQL. Date functions operate on values of the data type. These include the now, date, month, month name, year, day, and day name. So let us have a look at each of these functions. The now function returns the time at which the function executes. So if you want to return the time, that means the current time, you can use the now function. So here it means the system time. Whatever time that we have set for the system, that time will be displayed if we use the now function. So here you can see the current time here is July 2020 and the date is 1st, that means 1st of July. Next is the date. So if you want to extract only the date part of that whole date, then you can use the date time. For example, here the date is 1st. So part of that date is 1st. Next is the month. That means the month here in my machine is July. So it is number 7. But if you want to display JULY, you can use the month name. That means the name of the month. For the year, you can use the year function. If we want to display the day of that time, suppose here you can see 1st July 2023. So if you want to display the day, that means Monday or Tuesday. So Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2. You can use day. But if you want to display the spelling of those days, you can use the name function. So the day name function returns the name of the day. So let us have a look at each one of this, starting first with the now function. So here it is displaying the current date. So it returns the time according to my machine. So this is the time, as you can see here, 1st July 2020, and it also shows the time. That means 0 hour 30 minutes and 12 seconds. So the date and time are being displayed using the now function. But if you want to display only the date part of that date, so from here using now function, it is displaying both the date and time. So if you want to display only date, then you can use the date function. So here select date. So remember, it will display only the date part. So if you specify the date time expression, it will display only the date part. So here let me show you. If you just write like that, you'll get an error. So remember to specify the expression. So I'm calling the now function display the current date. So select date, and within date you write now. So you'll get the current date, only the date part of the current day. Next, if you want to display the month, like here for example, Or first let me show you on how to display the date, but according to this expression, instead of displaying the current date, let me display like this, the new date. So it is showing the date. Let me also add the time here. So 4, let me change any, you can write. So this is the time. So see, after pressing enter key, we are getting only the date. It is not displaying the time because we are using the date function to extract only a part of that expression, only the date part. So remember, if you want to display only the date part of that expression, you can use the date function. So let me now test from my database. So I'm using the database, and also let me show you the tables. Here I have the students table. Let me display the records of those students. So we have 3 records here with ID 1, 2 and 3. And you can see last column is the date. So if I want to display the date of these records, of all the 3 records, then I can use the date function and call from the table students. So here you can see it is displaying all the 3 records, only the date of the 3 records. So for ID 1, 2 and 3. So remember, we can use with tables also. So all these functions you can use with table. So next is the month. If you want to display only the name, only the month in number, it will display. That means like January is 1, Feb is 2, March is 3, and so on. So select month. So let me write here the date. Here date means the column name from the students table. So here you can see the month 7, 11 and 3. It is displaying according to the date that we entered in the students table. So you see this is the date, but previously just now I have displayed only the month. So that is the difference. It is just displaying, it is not storing in the table. Here the month is displaying 7, 11, 3 only for the month, but it is not affecting the table because we did not update the table, but we are just displaying. So here let me select the month from this new expression. I'm just giving any date here. So here is the year, the month and the date, and with the time. So if I want to display only the month particularly, we can use the month function. So here it will display 08 or 8 instead of displaying August. August is 8. Since we use the month function, it displays 8, the number. So if we want to display the name of the month, we can use month name. So here 8 means August. So when I write here month name, it is displaying August. So now let me call the records from the students table and let me display the month name of those records. Here we have July, November and March. So you can see we have the months 07, 11 and 03, which means July, November and March. So let me show you once again the table. This is the original table. So the date you can see 07, 11 and 03 are the months. That means July, November and March. Next is for the year. If you want to return the year, you can use the year function. So let me show you how to use the year function. All these are similar, so if you have learned one, it will be easy for you to learn the rest. So see, it's similar, just write year. So here instead of the date or the time or the month, it is displaying the year. So the year according to that date in the student table, we have 2020, 1999 and 20. But if I want to display the current year only, so it is displaying only 2020 according to my system timing. It is 2020. And the month is 7 because it is July here in the system timing. And the month of the name is July. Now it's showing in spelling JULY because I use the function month name. So now let me show you on how to display the year, the day. So today is Monday and it is displaying 1. 1 here means Monday. Because I wrote select day now. But from the student table, we have the day 20th, 23rd and 21st. So here you can see in that student table, those are the dates. Next is the day name. If you want to display the name of the day, then you write day name. So here we have Monday, Tuesday and Saturday for students table. So 20th is Monday, 23rd is Tuesday and 21st is Saturday. And according to my system, it is Wednesday. So here the day is displaying the date and the day name is displaying the name of the day. So I hope you have learned all these functions that we have been discussing one by one here. So remember that if you want to display the month, you can write the month, whereas month name is used for displaying the name of the month. And similarly for the day and the day name, that means to return the name of the day, you can use day name. Thank you for watching.